Here's my first trade of the day right here. I sold the call $50 away and trying to figure out right now where it's going to go, but I think it's going to go back down. And from what I can see on my other charts, it looks like it's going to keep going down, at least a ways. So, ooh, could go back up, but looks like it's going to stay down. It's kind of going back up right now, but so you can see this is a 15-second chart. We bounced off this deep blue line here, which is a swing order block. Came up all the way here. I got in right here on the bounce off of VWAP. And it's probably going back. It's going to bounce underneath this red line, which is the 50. And should stay down. This actual move right here is a double top, and that usually means it's going back down at least some range. And with this red bar here, the yellow bar, red bar means down. It's pushing it down. It can break through there, but um, it might. It could either come down to this blue line or back down to this blue line. And I'm making money when this goes down right now. The red, this will actually show up blue and black if I'm buying the 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 strike price. So this is the strike price. It's call. Today's date, call 68.70. It's kind of consolidating, but it is coming down here. It's staying underneath the 50. That's one of the key things to start with. And hopefully it just doesn't bounce out of there. But you can see it crosses the 50, goes on top, hits the VWAP, stays underneath. See all these bounces, bounce, 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 bounce. Those all mean that's a down move. So it did come down. Now it's going underneath the 50. Stash should say staying under the 50. So now it's going down. And my money is going up. I want to try and make around at least 40 grand on this move from this trade because I put in about $40,000. If you times this number by 100, that's how many shares. So I bought 40,000 shares at $1.05. So I put about $40,000 into this trade, and I could take 10,000 and I would make, 25%. That's pretty good, but usually you can make if you get in at the exact right time in the exact right move, you can make 10 times whatever money you put in there. So if I if I rode this out and it went far enough, if it went up far enough, and it has on numerous days that I do this, if it goes up or down through this range, see this right here? I just made a lot of money coming down here on this down move. And now I waited for the bounce here. It bounced here, obviously. Came up, it bounced here, now it's on its way down. Now it looks like it's staying under the 50. And staying under the 50 is on the 15-second chart or 1 minute chart, which you can't see. I have 6 monitors that I'm looking at right now with all kinds of other information. Plus, I have 2 other monitors for my news, and so I actually have 9 monitors right now, including my laptop. So now, do a little pullback right here. Should stay down because this yellow bar, the yellow bar isn't the strongest resistance bar. The red bar is the strongest, but as you can see, kind of got a double top, kind of got a double top. So this could go back up, but we got a lower low here. From here to here is a lower low, and then here is a higher low. From here to here was a higher low. So you got to be really careful that it stays underneath this line, or you need to reverse your trade here. But as you see, it hit the old line, came back down. So it's probably going to stay going down. You should always set a stop loss. It's hard to set a stop loss. You can put it up here, and if it goes up to here before I close out this trade, unless if I push this, it'll close this position. This will make me lose $4,000. So if the price keeps coming up here, that makes me stay in because it's going down. As you can see, it's kind of working its way through here. The big thing is you got to stay below this 50 line. It respects the 50 line, and it kind of wicked over the 50 line. So you got to be really concerned. You got a triple bottom here. We may need to. This actually shows that it's going down. So I'm not too concerned yet. It doesn't have very far to go down in a sense of making money because it can only go to 0 here. And we're already at 65 cents. So really, I could just take this profit right here and be done for the day, right? I am going to take 10 grand right there because it's once it wicks over the 50, it's probably going back up.